Have you ever walked into a room only to forget why you were there? You stand in the middle of the floor, feeling completely lost and confused. Or perhaps you called your child by your pet's name. These moments of forgetfulness can feel frightening, making you wonder if your mind is slipping away. Before you blame your birth certificate and accept that you are just getting old, I want you to stop and listen to what I have to say. I want you to feel the wonder of the 60,000 miles of blood vessels operating silently within you right now. Your brain is a masterpiece of biology. Brain fog is not an inevitable destiny of aging. It is actually a physiological distress signal. Your brain is crying out for help through that haze. This mental cloudiness is a sign that the intricate pathways of your mind are being obstructed by something much more tangible than just the passing years. It is not your age that is the problem. It is the environment inside your skull. You are about to discover the hidden truth of brain health. Let us explore why your mind feels heavy and how you can clear the mist to reclaim the sharp, vibrant clarity you once took for granted. Your brain is a biological paradox. It is a tiny organ that acts like a massive, high-energy metropolis that never sleeps, even for a single second. While it only accounts for 2% of your total body weight, it greedily consumes more than 20% of all the energy your body produces. Imagine a factory running at full capacity 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Think about the massive amount of waste such a factory produces. Every thought you have and every memory you store creates metabolic byproducts. In the brain, these take the form of toxic proteins like beta amyloid. When these metabolic boneyards are not properly cleared out, they begin to pile up, creating the physical foundation for what we experience as brain fog. You are not actually losing your mind or growing old prematurely. You are simply being flooded by your own cellular waste that has nowhere to go. This accumulation of trash disrupts the delicate signals between neurons, making your thinking feel slow, sluggish, and incredibly difficult to focus on daily tasks. If the janitors don't show up to clean the factory floor, the machines eventually choke on their own dust. Your brain is currently in that state. The signals are trying to get through, but the pathways are blocked. This is the biological reality of why you feel so mentally exhausted lately. It is a silent, invisible buildup. Most people never realize that their lack of focus is actually a plumbing problem happening deep inside their heads. You are struggling to swim through a sea of cellular debris, but there is a system designed specifically to handle this mess and save you. In the world of medicine, we call this specialized cleaning crew the glymphatic system. Think of it as the advanced plumbing for your entire brain. While the rest of your body uses the lymphatic system, your brain has its own exclusive waste management service that operates on a very strict schedule. The most incredible part happens while you sleep. Your brain cells actually shrink in size to create space for a powerful tide of cleansing fluid. This cerebrospinal fluid floods the brain, surging through the gaps to wash away the toxic proteins that accumulated during your long, busy day of thinking. It is a nightly deep clean that refreshes your mind. This is why a good night's sleep feels like someone hit the reset button on your brain. This is your night shift cleaning crew. They are efficient, silent, and absolutely vital for maintaining your cognitive edge and long-term mental health and clarity. But here is the catch. If you do not allow these workers to enter the building, the trash simply continues to pile up on the floor. When you cut your sleep short or experience poor quality rest, you are essentially locking the doors and telling your cleaning crew to go home. Without this wash, the beta amyloid proteins stay put. They harden and become obstacles that prevent your brain from functioning at its full, brilliant potential. Trying to work with a brain full of waste is like trying to run a marathon in a room filled with thick, suffocating smoke and trash. Which environment would you rather have your mind inhabit? A clean, organized workspace or a flooded basement where everything is breaking down and rotting? Pushing yourself to work harder when your brain is full of cellular trash is like trying to mop a floor without turning off the leaking faucet. You must prioritize the night shift. You must give your brain the time it needs to dump the trash so you can wake up truly refreshed. Ask yourself this: why could you stay up all night 15 years ago and still feel sharp, yet now one bad night ruins your week? Is it really just your age? Or has the environment inside your body shifted so much that your systems can no longer keep up with the demand? Back then, your metabolic systems were robust and your drainage pipes were brand new. Your body could handle the occasional flood of stress and waste. But today, the cumulative load has become too much. The tap of cellular waste is wide open, but the drain is partially blocked by modern life. Diets high in processed sugar act like liquid glue for your internal systems. They create inflammation that paralyzes the very mechanisms meant to keep you clear. The blue light from your devices tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, effectively canceling the night shift cleaners before they can even start their work. Chronic stress floods your system with cortisol, a hormone that keeps your brain cells on high alert, preventing them from shrinking and allowing the cleanup. Your kidneys, which act as the ultimate relief valves for your body's fluid systems, become overwhelmed and can no longer help balance the internal pressure. The infrastructure is failing. It's not that you are old. It's that your internal machinery is working under conditions it was never designed to handle. We focus so much on the tap, what we put in, but we completely ignore the drain. If the drain is clogged, the house will eventually flood. This stagnation is the root of your brain fog. To fix it, we don't need more stimulants. We need to clear the path for restoration. The good news is that your biology is incredibly dynamic. You can reboot your neural circuits by focusing on the gut-brain axis through the vagus nerve. When your gut is healthy, it sends signals of safety and calm to your brain, allowing the inflammatory red alert to finally shut down for good. You must feed your brain real, whole foods. These ingredients provide the essential building blocks needed to repair the damage and clear out the cellular debris. Minerals like magnesium and potassium act as the electrical grease for your brain's plumbing, helping the fluids flow more easily through those tight neural spaces. By healing your gut, you are essentially cleaning the primary source of your body's internal tap. This reduces the total load on your brain's cleaners. As the fire of inflammation dies down, your brain fog begins to lift. You'll find that your thoughts become sharper and your focus returns naturally. To truly open the drain, you must optimize your sleep environment. Turn off the screens and give your brain the darkness it needs to recover. Deep sleep is the only time the glymphatic system can work at full power. It is your most powerful tool for cognitive restoration and mental clarity. When you give the night shift the right conditions, they will clear away years of accumulated trash in a relatively short amount of time. You don't need expensive brain boosters or stimulants. You just need to provide the right inputs so your body can do its natural job. This is how you reclaim your mind. You work with your biology instead of against it, allowing your natural intelligence to shine through once again. Brain fog is not a life sentence. It is not a sign that you are broken. It is a sign that it is time for a change. You have the right to be clear-headed and vibrant regardless of your age. You can start dep that trash pile starting today, right now. However, a very important note: If you have kidney disease or take specific medications, always talk to your doctor before changing your mineral intake. Safety first is the foundation of true health. Your doctor can help you tailor these principles to your own unique medical needs and history. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to join our community. Together, we can learn how to live longer, sharper, and much healthier lives. I believe in your body's incredible ability to heal and recover. It's time to clear the fog and step back into the bright light.